Hey, how's it going everybody? Dragon Keep here, and welcome back to another What If. This What If will be what if Deku had a cursed quirk. Now, I used this picture because I thought it would be fitting for it. Anyway, Izuku and Inko go to the quirk doctor, and a different doctor because you know the original doctor. Well, anyways, the doctor then said, "Oh, I'm afraid your son has a pretty strange and pretty cursed quirk." Inko goes, "What do you mean?" Oops. The doctor then said, "Well, your son has the ability, it has a quirk called, I'm calling haywire. Basically, with the flick of his finger, he can cause a gust of wind, and whoever it lands on, will have something happen to their quirk." There are some problems to this. For instance, he can't control where the gust of wind goes, so he'll have to be extremely precise. Two, once the gust of wind shoots out, it won't stop until it hits someone who has a quirk. 3, he can't control what is wrong with it. What part gets haywired. And finally, a few seconds after it hits him, it goes out, the gust of wind is formed, he gets a giant scar. And I don't think we have what it takes to heal that wound. We skip to when he is 13, Izuku. And Izuku has kept his quirk secret from everyone, except for his mother, who knows he has a quirk. And everyone picks on him because they think he's quirkless. And at this point, he trained his body hopefully to make sure that when he does get the gust of winds, it doesn't make a scar. And at this point, Izuku is able to handle like 80% of one fall with ease. And he doesn't even have one fall with the at the moment. Anyway, as I was saying, but no matter how much training he did, the scars still came. Oh, and he has a limited amount before his body can't take any more. And he used to have 110, but at this point he has 100. And at one point, he is still 13, just to be honest, just to keep you guys up. Bakugo is like, "You're useless, Deku. Why don't you go? You can't even be a support guy, let alone a hero." And that got Deku thinking. If he can help heroes with his quirk, what's stopping him? And for the next 2 years, now 2 years have passed, and there have been about 48 sightings. No, wait. About 40 sightings of villains in hero fights, fighting with heroes, where the villain has trouble with his or her quirk. Oh god. As I was saying, we get to the start of the anime, and it goes off as usual as canon, up until the sludge villain attack. The sludge villain rises up and looks at Deku and says, "You'll make a fine host, kid." Deku just looks at the sludge villain and goes, "Not today." He pulls up his finger, creates a creating a gust of wind, and hitting the sludge villain, causing his sludge to turn into water, to go unstable, and just completely drop. Izuku then picked up what was left of the what was the sludge villain, and put him in a bottle. Then he put the bottle still on the ground and walked away. Little did Izuku know that Bakugo, Wing Boy, and Long Finger Man were watching him secretly. They were going to pull a prank on him on Deku, but was surprised to see him do that. Wing Boy went, "Oh my god, did you see that? Deku made that sludge villain turn into what? To disgusting water." Bakugo then goes, "He had trouble with his quirk. Wait. Guys, there have been 40 sites of villains having problems with their quirks. That sludge villain makes 41. I think Deku is the reason why these villains are having trouble with their quirks." Long Finger Man then goes, "What are we gonna do?" Bakugo then goes, "I have a plan. But it's going to take some of the pro heroes. To help." They soon meet up with the pro heroes, which are Mount Lady, Edgeshot, All Might, and Kameo, and Woods. Anyway, they discuss their plan. And the next day, Izuku is walking on his way to school. Sure enough, he sees Bakugo having trouble with a hooded villain. But the hooded villain wasn't actually a villain. It was Mount Lady in disguise. But Izuku didn't know that. He just saw Bakugo go in trouble. He said to himself as he got ready to move. And anyway, Izuku said to himself, "I know you picked on me a lot, Kachan. But I can't let you get hurt. But I can't let people get hurt. No matter what they do to me." He then flicks, causing a gust of wind to hit Mount Lady, which actually caused her to shrink to an inch. Bakugo instantly catched the small Mount Lady and And Deku said, "You okay, Kachan?" Bakugo then said, Sorry, nerd. This is the only way we could get you." Izuku then looks confused as he hears Ed shot. And then pretty soon enough, here comes Ed shot. Yeah, he's going to use his quirk gun. He rushes towards Deku. But Deku flicks a finger at him. And turns Ed shot into string. Izuku then tries to run off. And then Bakugo puts the tiny Mount Lady in his shirt pocket. Gets saying, "Hang on in there for a little bit." Izuku was about to leave when he is stopped by All Might and Woods. All Might saying, "Stop, kid. We know who you are and what you can do." Izuku then says, "If you know what I can do." He then puts up two fingers ready to ignite. And then says, "Then you'll get out of the way." But Bakugo knocks Deku out with a piece, with the wooden plank he found. This deactivates the gust of wind that was going to happen. The gust of winds that was going to happen, but now isn't. All Might then said, "Thanks, young Bakugo. Now let's get this kid somewhere where we can talk in private." Izuku is then woken up in the middle of one of those police interrogation rooms, where he is confronted with Woods. Woods then says, "Why are you doing this, kid? Why are you making it so villains are having trouble with their quirks?" Izuku just laughs and says, "I have two reasons. One, I want to help people. I want to save people. It's what a hero is supposed to do. Stop the villain and save everyone. And two, it would set Bakugo, it would set Kachan happy. You see, no matter how strong I get, every time I use my quirk, a big scar big scar comes out. And it never heals. I tried to go to Recovery Girl. It wouldn't work. And I figured, plus, I have the limit to how many shots I can do before I possibly die. And Bakugo and his crew always wanted me dead, so what's the use? So what's the point in trying to live? Anyway, that's where I'm going to leave it off right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, then boom! Slap that like button across the face. Catch you next one, guys. Laters.